Today is the 73rd Republic Day of our beloved country, India. We have gathered here on a very special and auspicious occasion of Republic Day of our democratic country, India. It is the day Constitution of India was adopted in 1950 after attaining independence on 15th August 1947. This day reminds us of our freedom struggle and how great freedom fighters of our country sacrificed their lives to get us the rights to freedom and equality. Today is the day to reaffirm our commitment to unity in diversity, fraternity and equality among all our citizens. Now the Republic Day parade will be conducted by the Parade Commandant, Shri N. Jayaprakash, Superintendent, recipient of Samman Award in the year 1998 and All India Bronze Medalist in the Best Physics event. Over to Shri K. N. Jayaprakash. I request the Chief Guest, Honorable Commissioner Madam, to hoist the flag. I request the Honorable Chief Guest and other dignitaries to fly the tricolor balloon. Thank you, Madam. Thank you so much. Commenced on 12th March 2021, which started a 75-week countdown to our 75th anniversary of independence. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is an embodiment of all that is progressive about India's socio-cultural, political and economic identity. Akkam is an initiative of the Government of India to celebrate and commemorate 75 years of progressive India and the glorious history of its people, culture and achievement. As a part of Akkam celebrations in Chennai South Commissionerate, under the high impact leadership of today's Chief Guest, Madam Commissioner, all the events of national importance have been successfully organized with glorious celebrations. Madam Sudokaka IRS has been honored with the Presidential Award for specially distinguished record of services on her achieving and maintaining excellence in the discharge of her duties on the occasion of Republic Day 2015 for the exemplary and flawless performance of services over the years. Madam Commissioner is the winner of Women Professional of the Southeast CEO Conclave in the year 2019. The World Bank was pleased to have Madam Commissioner to attend the course for preferential trade agreements in Washington, D.C. in the year 2009, a rare honor for an Indian Customs and Central Excise officer, and the list of Madam's accomplishment continues. I am extremely privileged to invite Madam Commissioner, our beloved Chief Guest for today's occasion, to address the gathering on this glorious day. Please, Madam.
Dear colleagues, friends, and my fellow proud Indians, today, the 73rd Republic Day, engulfs us with pride and joy for being the citizens of this great republic, that is India. On this day, 72 years ago, we, the people of India, gave ourselves the Constitution, the supreme law of this land, which lays down fundamental political principles, establishes the structures, procedures, powers, and duties of all government institutions in the Republic of India. It is the longest written constitution of any sovereign country in the world. Today, it has 488 articles after going through 97 amendments. Constitution making was an arduous task. This was carried out by the Constituent Assembly of India, which was an elected body to draft the Constitution. It had 299 members after the partition of India, and it was presided over by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who became our first president. The drafting committee of the Constitution was chaired by the great son of soil, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The Constituent Assembly worked about 3 years in a true democratic manner, held 11 open sessions in Parliament Hall, which is now called Constitution Hall, at Central Hall, and deliberated for about 166 days to complete the process of drafting of our great Constitution. This process was completed on 26th November 1949, and the Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on that day, 26th November 1949. The Constitution came into effect on this day, 26th January in 1950, the day which commemorates the Purna Swaraj Declaration of Independence in 1930. On this day in 1950, the Union of India became the modern Republic of India. The Constitution replaced the Government of India Act 1935 as the governing document of India. Through the Constitution, we, the people of India, pledge to give ourselves and all the citizens of India justice, liberty, equality. We, the proud officers and staff of CBIC, Department of Revenue of Union Finance Ministry, exemplify these principles of the supreme law of our land. We are the components one of the most important machineries of Indian government. We as indirect tax administrators are responsible for collection of GST revenue across the nation. As the public servants of our beloved motherland, we discharge our duties with joy and humility. Joy for having the coveted chance to be the public servants of this great republic, and humility for having the privilege to be in the service of the nation. We, the officers of CBIC, are the forefront of heralding the path-breaking GST Act, making this country truly one nation with one unified tax. In 4.5 years of GST implementation, we have been part of evolution of GST as a major force of revenue responsible for collection of more than 10 lakh crores in this financial year itself up to December 2021. We are joined with our state government, other state government GST departments and their officers and staff in this endeavor. GST is a shining example of one of the coveted objectives of our constitution, cooperative federalism. While India collected a whopping 10 lakh crores as GST revenue up to December 2021, we, the officers of Chennai South GST, had been responsible for collection of rupees 4,300 crores in this financial year up to December 2021. This is a hike of 22% over last year. This has been achieved despite the deadly second wave of COVID starting from April lasting till July. So the first quarter of financial year has been totally affected by a second wave of COVID. But the resilient India, the Atmanirbhar India, the corporate sector of India and the MSME sector of India, all the businesses, big and small, everyone have done so excellently, and we have helped them in tax compliance, resulting in this stupendous performance of Chennai South GST revenue going up by 22%. The investigation wing of Chennai South GST detected some excellent cases of tax evasion and collected huge amounts of evaded tax. The Audit 2 Commissionerate of Chennai Zone has turned in exemplary performance. In auditing 343 units, detecting non-payment of 560 crores of GST revenue and recovering 58 crores, which is again record after introduction of GST. While we are serving our CBIC, the country, with the exemplary zeal, we are also unfolding many welfare measures for our officers and staff. We focused in the last 5 months of this financial year on the upgradation of our office infrastructure, making our office premises the most taxpayer-friendly through state-of-the-art taxpayer facilitation center, initiating many other infrastructure works such as the opening of the departmental canteen. The construction has already started with a very good design being implemented, constructed by CPWD. We have initiated other works such as replacement of the elevators, beautification of this big lobby of this beautiful building. And also we have increased the infrastructure in office automation. We have acquired more desktops for all our officers across GST South and Audit 2 Commissionerates. We have acquired scanners, heavy-duty scanners, and to facilitate us to be completely an e-office and migrate the old files onto e-office. While we are improving our infrastructure and welfare measures, we are relentless in focusing delivering taxpayer services. Our refund sanction is one of the fastest in the country. We do not have any refunds pending for more than 15 days unless some of the refund claims need to be given show cause notice for verifying their eligibility to their refund. In any case, no refund is pending for more than 30 days and absolutely no question of any refund pending for beyond 60 days. And also our focus on issuing assessment orders is also very speedy and efficient and resulted in huge collection of GST revenue, and also has enabled the corporates to file their returns in time. And our tax facilitation measures of holding the GST payers continuously over many meetings, and our institutionalization of outreach program every month, sharing with them the new changes in the GST law and procedure and advising them in compliance with these new changes of law and procedure has been so well received by the taxpayers. In our office, we work with the spirit that our office is a public office and our office is as much ours as the taxpayers, and we are always there for them in holding their hands in compliance with the GST law and procedure. While we are focusing on our work and our welfare measures, we had to wait through the third wave of COVID, which was totally unexpectedly was thrown at us. During this third wave, there isn't a single officer and his or her family not affected by the third wave of COVID. All of us have been affected, but all of us have put that experience behind us, recouped very, very quickly and came back to office, and we are discharging our duties. And some of the officers who have to be still in quarantine, they are performing their duties from home. So we have not allowed the work to lag behind despite the third wave. And we have supported each other. Each one of us have been there for the others during this third wave of pandemic. And this third wave has also re-energized our work in maintaining. I was just speaking about the third wave of the pandemic and all of us being affected. So this is one of the things that we need to vary of. We worked in this financial year with relentless zeal through the deadly second wave and now all encompassing the third wave. I think what the officer is going through may be one of those symptoms. But as we fight this pandemic, supporting each other and being there for each other and at the same time discharging our duties, we pledge to make our office the best GST office in the country, the most friendly both for the officers and the taxpayers, with the best infrastructure and the best human relations, which is most important. On this 73rd Republic Day, while saluting our motherland, our national flag, I salute you, each one of you, for your contribution to this great nation building. To recall the words of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar today, the Constitution is not a mere lawyer's document. It is a vehicle of life. Its spirit is always the spirit of ACE. We, the officers and staff of CBIC Chennai South and Audit 2, we carry this spirit of ACE and we carry with us as the functionaries and model tax administrators and public servants of this great land that is Republic of India. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Madam, for this stimulating and signature address to the gathering. Now to unleash the patriotic side, though the COVID-19 pandemic has led to subdued celebrations, it cannot stop people from expressing the love they have for the nation, especially through patriotic songs. Here are some tracks to listen to on this auspicious occasion. To ignite the spirit of patriotism inside you, I invite Sri M.E. Narasimhan, Superintendent, and Sri Jerry Rodrigo, Inspector, to sing for you.
கொடுத்தாய் நந்தவனம் நட்டு வைக்க நதி கொடுத்தாய் உந்தன் மார்போடு அணைத்தாய் என்னை ஆளாக்கி வளர்த்தாய் சுகவாழ் ஒன்று கொடுத்தாய் பொங்கும் இன்பம் என்றும் தந்தாய் கண்களும் நன்றியால் பொங்குதே வந்தே மாதரம் 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 தாயே உன் பெயர் சொல்லும் போதே இதயத்தில் மின்னலை பாயுமே இனி வரும் காலம் இளைஞனின் காலம் உன் கடல் மெல்லிசை பாடுமே தாயவள் போல் ஒரு ஜீவனில்லை அவள் காலடி போல் சொர்க்கம் வேறு இல்லை தாய் மண்ணை போல் ஒரு பூமி இல்லை பாரதம் எங்களின் சுவாசமே தாய் மண்ணே வணக்கம் தாய் மண்ணே வணக்கம் தாய் மண்ணே வணக்கம் தாய் மண்ணே வணக்கம் வந்தே மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் வந்தே मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Mr. Narasimhan and Mr. Jerry, for having sung the song so beautifully for us. Now over to Ms. Deepmala, Senior Translation Officer, who will take you through the celebrations of Hindi activities.
नमस्कार। आज के राष्ट्रीय पर्व गणतंत्र दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। मैं यहाँ पर तिमाही में होने वाली जो हिंदी प्रतियोगिताएं या हिंदी एक्टिविटी जिन्हें हम कहते हैं, उनके बारे में कहने के लिए उपस्थित हुई हूँ। जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं कि हिंदी प्रतियोगिताएं जब हम कहते हैं तो हमारे दिमाग में हिंदी सप्ताह या हिंदी पखवाड़ा जो कि सितंबर माह में मनाया जाता है आता है। तो हमें लगता है कि साल में एक बार हिंदी अनुभाग द्वारा हिंदी प्रतियोगिताएं आयोजित की जाती हैं। पर जैसा कि कमिश्नर मैडम ने अपने वक्तव्य में कहा कि उन्होंने सारी दृष्टिकोण पर चर्चा की, कोई भी कोना उन्होंने छोड़ा नहीं, तो भला राजभाषा कार्यान्वयन यानी ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कैसे मैम छोड़ सकती थी। मैम ने बड़ी गहराई से इसे देखा और उन्होंने हमें ये बताया कि हर तिमाही में हम एक हिंदी कार्यकलाप, हिंदी एक्टिविटी का आयोजन करें, जिसका आइडिया भी मैम ने कहा क्वेश्चंस के माध्यम से या फिर अन्य छोटी छोटी एक्टिविटीज़ के माध्यम से। So it was Madam who encouraged us to have Hindi activity every quarterly, which we have been following from the last 2 quarters. In the last quarter, we had organized an Hindi workshop exclusively for Chennai South Commissionerate and Audit 2. Generally, we have a Hindi workshop which PRCCO conducts every quarterly. And in the last quarter, we had exclusively for our MHU complexes. And in this quarter, we had organized a Hindi activity in form of quiz competition, wherein the competition was in 2 categories, one for Hindi speaking and one for non-Hindi speaking, as suggested by the committee members of OLIC meeting. And we are here to distribute the prizes. So may I now request Madam Commissioner to please give away the prizes. I request all the prize winners to please come on this side. So in Hindi speaking category, we have the first prize goes to Amit Kumar, Inspector Chennai South. Yes, ma'am. Second prize is won by Surendra Meena, Chennai South, in the Hindi speaking category. Alok Kumar. Okay. Third prize is backed by Alok Kumar, Inspector Chennai South. The other category was non-Hindi speaking category. By non-Hindi speaking category, I don't mean that they have no Hindi knowledge. Of course, they do have working knowledge. But the questions must be much more simpler than Hindi knowing person. So the first prize is backed by Gomati Devi, Superintendent from Audit 2. She is unavailable here. So I request Radhai Sundaravadivel Madam to collect her prize. And Radhai Madam has bagged the second prize in non-Hindi speaking category. The third prize is bagged by the most enthusiastic person who was the nodal officer earlier. It's Ashok Kumar sir, Superintendent from Audit 2 Commissionerate. Thank you, officers. Thank you for encouraging us, and Madam Commissioner for directing us on the deeper implementation of official language in the Commissionerate. Thank you so much.
An important event of these celebrations is to distribute hygiene supply hampers to all our contract workers who have been our support and strength in performing our duties. I cordially invite Madam Commissioner to kindly present the hygiene hampers to all of them. you, Commissioner Madam, Additional Commissioners, Joint Commissioners, for being with us all through our performance. Thank you so much. I am sure that all our hearts are filled with gratitude towards Mother Nation and our heads are held high, saluting the tricolor. It is high time to invite all of you for high tea and refreshments. I bow my head to the flag with the words, Jai Hind. Thank you.